What is up, movie viewers? Dena Views and Reviews here, asking, what are you watching? Well, today I am watching Disclosure Day. Now, this movie stars Emily Blunt, Josh O'Connor, Colin Firth, Eve Hewson, Coleman Domingo, Wyatt Russell, Harry Lloyd Hughes, and Elliot Villar. It is written by Steven Spielberg based on a screenplay by David Cope. Now, it is directed and produced by Steven Spielberg as well. It is also produced by Christy Makosko Krieger, Adam Sumner, and Chris Brigham. Now, as many of us are aware, there has always been those out there who have come forth and claimed the presence of unidentified objects or unidentified beings that they have encountered at some point in their existence. There are numerous accounts of those so called encounters. And the internet, of course, is full of videos that display strange, unidentified objects, aircraft, or events that seem to take place in various locations around the world. Some, of course, have been proven to be fake, but that is expected, of course, especially with this AI technology. However, there is no denying and no way one can completely refute the numerous videos that were posted to the internet of the same event that happened but was recorded by various different people from several different locations showing the same happening. There have been numerous testimonies of those who claim abductions and even some who claim experimentation by foreign entities or strange events or happenings that they have given an account of, and many have live footage or they've recorded unexplainable events. These inexplicable video evidence shows strange lights, anomalies, anonymous aircraft moving and making strikingly unusual maneuvers in the sky. They also have recordings that show that those objects are just not identifiable. Not even the government, in many cases, can explain some of the abnormal sightings. And they are moving many times at a high rate of speed, making irregular movements that seem to defy gravity and causing some to question the possibility of those being extraterrestrials or U.F.Os. And they believe that they have visited, some people believe, and explored, and may even be living among us. Those that are interstellar in nature, of course. But I always question, why is it so hard to believe, given the vast size of the universe, the solar system, and the fact that space is so colossal? Humans have not even explored and cannot ever, at this point, explore all of the space that is out there. Nor do we have the tools, the instruments to keep the person or people alive in order to do so, or even the biological time it would take to travel in order to explore these various space positions or localities. It is in many cases infinite for all we know. Now, this movie, Disclosure Day, it dabbles into the possibilities. It has a modern take on this present U.F.O phenomenon. I had heard initially that there was going to be some actual footage and even information that was held by the United States government when it comes to this U.F.O phenomenon in this movie, that there were going to be some revealed information that was kept secret, and so I really wanted to see it. But I expected it to be more of a documentary type film. However, it was not a documentary at all. It is a science fiction thriller. The movie's main characters were a meteorologist slash reporter by the name of Morgan Fairchild. She's played by Emily Blunt, and a cybersecurity geeky kind of guy, Daniel Kellner, and he's played by Josh O'Connor. Now, it starts off as a typical day where Morgan is having a conversation with her fiance. It's early morning, and they're getting ready to go about their day. And a red cardinal flies inside their open window of their apartment. Morgan stares at this bird. She's like she's in a trance. It's strange. And after it is shooed away, she suddenly begins to speak Russian and seemingly has the ability to predict the future. Meanwhile, the character Daniel is being chased by armed men from the corporation in which he worked for because he has taken some top secret information regarding an incident at Roswell and what is believed to be extraterrestrial technology. It is a cat and mouse game, it seems, and the movie really had me on the end of my seat. The two characters unaware of the other from the beginning, but they eventually meet up, and it becomes quite interesting what happens once they meet up. It is a race to reveal to the world what has been hidden by the government. And these two are being pursued by this evil CEO that intends to prevent the information from being given or made aware of by the public. And they have no problem stopping them by any means necessary. I gave this movie a 2.5 star. This movie had mystery, drama, and action. It is exciting. It was thrilling, and it really got my attention. You just can't wait to find out what is to be disclosed and why it was hidden from the public. I was waiting for this big, amazing reveal and explanation, and I ended up having this overwhelming feeling of, really? Is that it? I just detest the ending of this movie. I really expected more to be disclosed, and perhaps it is setting up for a part 2 to this movie, but that ending, I honestly dislike the ending. You mean you could not think of a better closing for this movie, Spielburg? Just such a letdown in my opinion. But of course, that is my view. You may have a totally different take on this movie. Now, the cast of characters were quite interesting and well chosen. Even the storyline is appealing. And there was even what I would call subtle messages or even subconscious implications that some may feel were written into the movie that causes one to ponder why it was even included and what was it supposed to represent. Why the need to include or even reference it, like for instance the nun being included in it and her having lost her faith, or her carrying the cross and it's in her hand, and even referring to one as the supreme being. Those are thought-provoking moments. But I guess if nothing else, it is interesting. So you can draw your own conclusion there. Disclosure date is rated PG-13. And if you are interested in checking it out, you can certainly do so because it is currently playing in local theaters around the country. If you have not already, subscribe, like, share, and leave me your comments on what you thought of this movie, and let me know what movies you are currently watching. This has been Dena Views and Reviews, inviting you to join me weekly for a new review or just a conversation. And I want you to remember, it's my view. Now, what you watching?